Hello, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to present my work. This is Dr. MAJDI ALOMARI, Associate Professor in Australian University of Kuwait. Now I will share my screen. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, sir, your screen is visible.
Okay. So our topic for today is assessment of energy literacy of higher education students in Kuwait. We have introduction, objectives, methodology, results and discussion, then conclusion. At the end, we have future recommendations. Now, sustainability has appeared as a solution to the environmental problem recently, and several achievements were made in this time. Sustainability appeared as a response to environmental concerns and significant innovations in this time. Now, energy literacy is an important part and component of sustainability. But the studies and research about how university students acquire these views about energy are limited. Energy literacy includes both knowledge, awarenesses of energy, as well as emotive and behavioral component. Now, many studies have made in this area. The first one has studied energy literacy among high school students of Indonesia, energy literacy questionnaire and interviews. The second one compared higher education students in the United Kingdom, UK, and China in terms of energy literacy and environmental attitudes with energy literacy survey. And another one assessed the performance of higher education students in terms of the genders in energy literacy. And the last one analyzed the energy literacy level of higher education institution equipment in Portugal with principal component analysis. Now, higher education students are tomorrow's decision maker. Therefore, equipping them in high energy literacy will be useful to sustainability in the future. Our objective in this study is to measure the level of energy literacy of higher education students in Kuwait, and we need to increase the energy literacy for these students for energy consumption. Methodology. Energy literacy and the general organization of the measurement criteria is shown in this figure. We have cognitive, affective, behavioral, under cognitive, we have general knowledge, technical knowledge, country-specific knowledge, environmental knowledge. And under affective, we have attitudes and intention. With behavioral, we have energy-saving behavior. Now, our study, we have 338 students, 33% from School of Business and 67% from engineering students. 40 was females and 60% was males. Now, first, a draft of the questionnaire was developed and included questions related to components, subcomponents, and indicators of energy literacy. Then the draft of questionnaire was viewed by consultant, our consultant in this project, and experts in the field of energy education. Pre-test was conducted to ensure the validity and the reliability of the questionnaire from the respondents' side. The questionnaire was updated to reflect better readability and clarity. The questionnaire was divided into 5 parts in our study: demographics, cognitive, characteristic, and effective of energy literacy, and then behavior. Responses were collected from these students during semester fall 2020, and reliability and validity tests have been conducted at the end to make sure that the collected data is consistent and representative and not misleading. Now I have a short video. I will show you a part of it about analysis side. Can you hear the voice from the video?
Yes, sir, please.
I think the sound is not clear.
Yes, sir, the sound is not clear. No, sir, the sound is not clear.
Yes. This is a part of the video. We have a quantitative part and a qualitative part. I think I don't have enough time to present all the this analysis, but as conclusion, a questionnaire that contained questions about energy literacy component, some components, and indicators, and interviews at the end were connected or conducted with our students at our university. It has been found that the majority of students were unable to answer questions about energy literacy because they lacked the aspect of and principle of energy education. Also, some questions were found to be too complicated to answer by students, and students started or stated that they had no desire or need to study about energy. They would be willing to engage and get the necessary information if there was some encouragement. These may, so our recommendations for future research, we have our study maybe starting point for developing successful structural strategies to help university students increase their energy literacy. This study suggested some possible structural solutions, but future research is needed to link the identification and termination of energy literacy. At the end, I need to acknowledge and thank the KFAS, the Kuwait Foundation of Advancement of Science, to fund this project. and thank our colleagues in electrical engineering department, facilities IT, and our colleagues. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your very interesting presentation. Based on the current scenarios of nowadays, the climate change and environmental perspective, the topic itself is very interesting.
Yes.
I really appreciate
you.
your work because this is the need of the today. We have to increase the literacy level among the university students. But before this, I would like to recommend, I wanted to request you can add in your research as well.
Yes.
Because some countries, especially the Scandinavian countries, they have started the assessment of energy literacy from the basic schooling, from the school level. So when these children are grown up, now they are in the university or now they are in any sort of the LASI.
Yeah, actually, there are many studies about the schools, elementary and high schools about this concern.
Yes, so I just like said, if you can even recommend this in your study, so maybe in the future the government is supposed to add this kind of a thing in the basic schooling, so the student have a much energy literacy.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir. Do we have any other question from the audience for this presentation? Thank you, sir. We don't have a question for you.
Thank you.